family's here. My husband's been enjoying singing in the background. Hold on. Kiddo, I love your tumbling, but I'm going to be doing a quick little video, okay, baby?
Mom,
yeah.
We're going to do a picnic outside.
Okay.
Can we bring the pink things?
What?
Can we bring the pink treats for our picnic?
Not right now.
The pink things.
No, we will closer to lunch.
Mom, you know.
Honey, I will let you know, but I'm right now. I'm going to do this real quick. I'll be right out, okay? You know, as soon as you hit live, that means everybody needs something. So, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome to my bathroom. I'm going to be doing my nightly routine. I did 9 a.m., which is typically going to be Saturday at 8 a.m., but Girl Scout cookie season, spring forward, there was no way I was going to make it at 8 a.m. this morning because I knew when I woke up it'd be 7:30 because I usually just wake up between 6 and 6:30 on a daily basis. But hi, say hi when you get here. These are new little time pockets that I'm using. Hi, you're watching from Houston, Texas. Oh, I love Texas. Where did we go? Was it Houston? We went to Houston. I don't think it was Houston. Oh, I can't even think of what it is because my brain's not at maximum capacity, but I am. I purposefully moved all my stuff so that I could do my routine without grabbing the wrong thing. I do that a lot, but I use Beauty Society and San Antonio. That's where we went, with San Antonio. Okay, I was hoping to go to Houston because I have friends there. Anyways, all right. We're gonna do Beauty Society. It is a new adventure. I like calling things adventures because everything can be fun if you want it to be. Anyways, new adventure for me is Beauty Society. I've been using it for almost a year and I have my regimen that I stuck to really tightly and then I just would start incorporating little new things. I don't like to dive in with a bunch of new products because if I have a reaction, I want to know what it is. I think starting with a regimen is the best place, and an eye cream, that's where I started. I got my regimen, I got my eye cream, and started there. Okay, Beauty Society, I had never heard of it either. I learned about it through Saint, actually, because I use Saint. I've been using Saint for 5 years, and then I went to one of their conferences. I don't do those very often. I just don't. I'm a homebody, and I get social anxiety, so I was like, why would I do a conference? It made me sweat all over the place. But, sunny Arizona, I think I've been talking with you, Susan, because I'm going there next month. Okay, let's see. Okay, Kansas City, got friends there too. I love this. Okay, so when I went to Saint's conference, I met another Saint artist, and then from there, we started following each other, and then I noticed her skin started changing. She was using a new product, and after a year of just watching her, I saw her skin change. And so I messaged her because here's one of the things that I noticed with a lot of women, and there's nothing wrong with this, and I want to start by saying that. I asked her if she was doing other skin things like chemical peels, treatments, any of those things, microdermabrasion, just because I wanted to know, is this just from the skincare or were you doing other things? And she has very sensitive skin. And she said, no, it was just the skincare. And I had been watching her skin, not talking to her about it, just watching her. And her skin changed. It was getting brighter. It was just getting better. And so I asked her and I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. I've been using it for almost a year. And the way my skin told me this is good, the first time I used it, I've never had an experience like that before. And a year later, I'm still using it. And I'd convinced a few people, just like with Saint, I'd been using Saint for a year, convincing some people to try it. So I dived in and I said, okay, I'm gonna do this. So now I'm doing this. And I thought, if I'm gonna do a live with makeup, why don't I do a live with skincare? So here I am on my second one. And I wanna try to do something different. I'll of course do the same things here and there, but I wanna do something different each week. And today is gonna be my night routine. Last week I did my morning routine. This week I'm doing my night routine on how I remove my makeup because I'm a big pusher of double cleansing. I get cystic acne, and if I don't properly clean my skin, I'm going to get cystic acne breakouts. And keeping in mind we bring our makeup down, this is where your skincare goes also. And so I'm gonna use, I actually need this guy right here because I use that occasionally. Okay, so we're gonna dig into this. One of the things I like about double cleansing is getting a good makeup melt. And so what I use is Take It Off. And with Beauty Society, the other thing that I really like, and I like getting on here and just chatting a little bit. And so say hi, please say hi, get my people in here. But I love when people say hi. I like when we get into some rabbit holes of conversations. But you take a quiz. Every company I've ever talked to, now say it has skincare, but it's kind of a, I don't want to call it a one-trick pony, but it isn't geared towards any particular skin type. It's just a generalized skincare, and it's a good one. I used it for a long time, but I have really oily skin. And hello, Dean. And I am constantly told by other companies that because of my age, I'm 44, that I have dry skin. I am oily. I don't care if you think I'm going to dry. Today I'm oily and I need skincare for what my skin is right now. And with Beauty Society, they are the only company I have found that work with maturing, oily skin. Because all these other companies tell me, you're gonna be drying, you're maturing, your skin, you're gonna notice it drying. Okay, but it isn't dry now. So what happens is I try these products and I'm greasy. My makeup doesn't last, my makeup slips. I look like a grease monkey. I don't like that. I don't wanna have to go and powder my face in an hour or two. I wanna just do my makeup and go about my day. That's a big one for me. And when I switched to Beauty Society and I got a maturing oily skin regimen, my makeup went on better. It lasted longer. I don't need to worry about it throughout the day. The only thing I need to worry about is maybe popping on a lip gloss. But I don't have to play with my makeup on my face all day or at all. I notice that it lasts just so much better. But it doesn't clog my skin because I get to still use my same Saint makeup that lives with my skin, that allows my skin to breathe. It's just the product underneath is just such a good boost. So the first thing I do on my nighttime routine is I take it off. I take my makeup off. This is a really good, it has citrus glow cleansing balm. It's a green coffee, orange fruit extract. It's got CoQ10 and bilberry fruit extract. I don't know what any of that means. I just know this takes my stuff off. I've used a lot of other ones. e.l.f. has a great one. Taking your makeup off, you can get this one because it does have obviously the good skincare in it. But if you have a good one already, keep using it because the next steps are, I feel like my money, not my makeup, my skin makers. That's where I want you really, but you've got to take your makeup off first. I'm on my last bit on my second bottle. I will be getting more. But you can see I just take, I'm going to turn my water on. I need to get it warm and I didn't do that ahead of time. You want a microfiber cloth, you can get them off of Amazon. I use Saint. I don't like Beauty Societies. I think that they're too thick, too soft for my liking. I want to know that when I'm using a microfiber, it's getting my stuff off. It's getting this product off, it's getting my makeup off, and then I can use the other side for when I'm cleansing, and that's taking everything off too. I don't like splashing my face. The next thing you should get, and I didn't pull it out ahead of time, are your scrunchies. Grab some scrunchies. I always keep two wadded together. You can buy a product that's specific for this, or you can just grab your scrunchies and put them on your wrist. Hello, Alice. Okay, I put these on my wrist because water falls, and nobody likes when it goes down your elbows, but I just use my scrunchies to catch the water. All right, and so it's warming up, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ribbon out, that's a lot. All right, that much, all right? That's all that you need to take your makeup off. Yes, I did my makeup just for this. And we're just gonna take this product and we're just gonna rub it around on our hands. They're dry, I don't get them wet first. And we're gonna take it off. And this is probably the best part of your night. You definitely double cleanse. So I missed a spot and I have a cystic breakout on my jawline. This is an area right here I always miss. It's just a place you don't see, but I'm always contouring right here. And then I always forget to bring it down. Okay. Yes, clear skin. My son, when he was a teenager, if he didn't wash his face, you could tell. And once he did, it would clear right up. But at the end of your day, all the stress in the world, you just need one of these, a good eye rub. So you take that double cleanse and you take that stuff off, and it's just the best part of the day. And this is just going to break down the makeup. It's going to make you look like a monster. I kind of love this part. I love like, just rubbing this down and then looking at my husband and being like, you picked this. Then I take my hands and I put it under the warm water, just break it off of my hands, and then I have my wet hands catching in my scrunchies, and then I go over all that makeup melt. And we give our eyes a good rub. De-stress right here. Just say, oh, thank you, thank you. You don't need a pressure. You just need to have the sliminess of the take it off to rub it around just like that. Okay, take your microfiber and put it in the water. Let it get nice and warm and break it all down, okay? We're just gonna rub this off. I always go over my mascara. I use Bare Minerals, and I'm using, which one am I using? One of them. I can't even remember right now, but just break it all down, bring it all down. Grab your microfiber that's warm, bring it out. You can already see it coming off on the rag. And then just start from the top and work it down. I just use little circles and I go from the top down. And then right here, again, soft hands. Don't grind in. We're not trying to, the breakdown, the makeup melts that you're using, that's taking your makeup off. You can see my eyes. Now you can see what my eye shape is actually. And it is 44. I love doing my makeup to make them look less than 44, but I'm 44. And you just want a light hand of just lightly rubbing my lash line to take the mascara off. But you shouldn't be having to scrub your face. You're just needing the white product off. You can see it all coming off on all of this, okay? And so come down below that jawline, bring it over. Take the time. I mean, this is the end of your day. Make this a ritual. Make this the good part of your day. And I like to make sure I get everywhere on the sides of your nose. Makeup, makeup, makeup. Okay, hairline, don't forget that hairline. Take this, all your makeup, and throw it in the warm water and let that soak in. Then I dive into my maturing oily skin regimen, and everybody's regimen is gonna look a little different. I recommend starting with just the regimen and an eye cream. We'll get into the eye cream I use. This is Set Me Free. This has a menthol smell to it. I really like it. You just do one pump. Some are, I need to get another bottle because this pump sucks. Anyway, I take one pump. It's nice, it's clear. Give it a little rub. You don't need to get your hands wet first. And start going to town on washing your skin. This is where we wash the skin. Don't forget to go down that jawline and onto that neck because we do bring it down. I try to match my neck to my face. And so now I always cleanse down here because if you wore makeup here, if you wore anything there, you should be cleansing it off. Get your hands wet again. Drop it off. Give it a rub on. This is not a high foam cleanser, but it also doesn't burn your eyes. I love when things don't burn the eyes. Okay. Give it a nice rub. Get into those nooks and crannies. Be gentle around your eyes. Get underneath right here, especially back in this area. All right, then take that nice little microfiber that's nice and wet and warm again. And we have our makeup side, and then we'll flip over here. And then we'll take it off. We take that cleanser off, and again, just a gentle hand to take it off. I don't like splashing my face. I find this to be better. This gives your skin a good cleaning. I used to do the water splash. I'd makeup melt, splash the water, wash the face, splash the water, wipe it off. And then I would take whatever toner I had and I would use a gauze pad. I liked those better than the rounds. And I would put my toner on and I would notice it was still on. My makeup was still coming off on the pad. When I started using the microfiber, I mean, you could see there was still some on. I just think using the microfiber gets everything off. Okay, so get it all off. Oh, press it on. It feels so nice. Okay, then we're done. Turn off the water. I try to only use one microfiber at a time, but again, if you just let it dry and use it the next day, I'm sure it's fine. I don't notice a big problem with my skin, and then I let it dry. You want to let things dry before you move on to the next product so it gets into the skin. Now you can see all my stuff, my scarring, my hyperpigmentation, redness, darkness, all the things. As I've used Beauty Society, I was always telling people, you know, everybody has their stuff. I haven't noticed a change in my stuff, but my brightness and the way my skin likes it is what tells me this is good. But then I took an old picture and I put it next to my skin now, and there is a difference. It's not a world of difference. I don't think topicals can really get rid of these things, but it is dulling them. I just don't notice it because I see it every day. But when I look at the before and afters, and I just posted one on my posts on YouTube, also in my Facebook group, Korean skincare, they really love that glass skin. And I tried Ramon, and because I'm oily and they're really, really into glass skin, I feel like it makes me look greasy. And so it wasn't for me, but I'm not saying it's bad because it's good. I really like their masks. I have a lot of sheet masks and they have good masks. I do go there for masks, for eye masks. They have good masks. Okay, now that my skin's dry, I'm gonna go into, this was an add-on to my regimen and I feel like it gave everything a boost. And this is called Revival. It's an antioxidant pre-serum and essence. It's this stuff. I've been using this for over a month and I still have all this left. When you take the quiz and you find your regimen, don't be scared. One, your face is an investment. I love my Saint makeup. It's affordable and it's a good quality makeup. Beauty Society has makeup and it's good too. I find their liquid foundation comparable to Saint. Their stick foundations, not so much, not enough coverage for a girl like me. But Starter 20 will get you 20% off your first regimen and any other items you put in your cart. So there is that. If you're already using Beauty Society and maybe you want to add Revival, put in, I think it's forward 15 and you'll get 15% off between now and the end of tomorrow. All right, we're going to take this. I just do a pump, just one, and I go all over my face. This is just basically a skincare primer. When I started doing this, it just gave it a boost, gave everything a boost. I bring it down, I bring it up, and my skin likes skincare, just sucks it right in. All right, next product I'm gonna go into. This was something I added, another product that I added to my regimen because of my scarring. I was talking to a lot of the girls with Beauty Society and I was showing them my stuff. I was like, what should I add? This is what I'm using. What would be a good add? Let's take these off. We don't need them anymore. And they told me to try the Drama Free. It's a repair serum with their Vibrance Vitamin C Brightening Crystals. And I'm gonna show you how I use these together. Okay, why is my face red? Because I'm rubbing it. Do you ever make your cheeks flush by pinching them? Because I'm rubbing my face, that's why it's red. I also have a touch of rosacea. I do, I'm 44. Shit happens. Okay, we're gonna take Drama Free and we're gonna put it on the palm of our hand. I just do one pump. And these are just things I find have worked for me. Again, this is an add-on. It is not part of a regimen. The Drama Free does come with some regimens depending on what yours is. It didn't come with mine, and again, I added this, and I only do this at night. And so I take my crystals and I just drop them right on that Drama Free. I've had this stuff for months. 6 months, it's not even halfway. I'm trying to think of where it is. It's right here. I'm up here, I've had this for months. I only do this at night. And then while those crystals are on, I'm gonna take my Drama Free and I'm gonna do a half a pump over them. And I just give my hand one of these just to kind of mix it together while I put my lids on, put things back, just so the crystals can turn into a goo. They absorb into the Drama Free. Put my lid on. It is a glass bottle. Be careful, they're all glass bottles. With all of these products, when you get the refill, they come in a little bag. They're 10% cheaper than when you got them originally. And then I just take and I tap it together. All right, and it turns it into, you don't feel the crystals anymore. It just absorbs and it turns into a liquid and it's creamy looking, okay? I grab it and I put this over all of my discoloration. I have some redness above my brows. I have my hyperpigmentation spots that are growing like ivy, so I bring it down my temples, onto my scarring, redness. I have scarring here, life. All right, so we're just gonna rub this in and let it absorb. It feels slightly gritty. It's more important to remove it than to put makeup on. Well, yeah, you cannot live in your makeup. Makeup is just your daytime. Gets a little sticky, it'll absorb. I usually rinse my hand off at this point and then just use my microfiber to dry them up a bit. And then I let this absorb a little bit, let my hands dry a little bit. And then I'm gonna go into Our Little Secret. This one, this month, this is their product of the month. I love that there's no shortness of sales with Beauty Society. Saint rarely does a sale. They'll highlight a product and they won't discount it. And I'm like, just discount it. I don't know. But this is their product of the month. It's 20% off unless you are what they call a Society member, which is where you set things up for auto ship. It doesn't cost you more to be a Society Plus member. It just gives you extra discounts, which brings this down to 50% off. There is a link in the description if you want to look at if you want to look at the website, you want to take the quiz. There is a link in the description here if you want to give that a try. I'm going to have a sip of water. I have bronchitis and the cough is real. All right, so Our Little Secret is it's a firming wrinkle repair serum. They also tell you what step you're on when you're in your regimen. Drama-free is my step 2. This is my step 3. Your face wash is your step 1. All right, we're gonna take Our Little Secret. I put it right here. I do about a half a pump. And these will last you 3 to 4 months. All right, we rub it around and I go around my eyes and between my brows and into my forehead with this. You can put a little bit on those smile lines, but I just put this where I need it. I'm gonna grab another half a pump and I put this on my neck. This is one of your giveaways as you get older, is your neck. And me, it's right here and right here lately. Age is showing, and a little right in this area. I sleep on this side, but this side is showing a little wrinkly. Anyway, I don't do all the things, so this is how I age gracefully. I can't do what I did in my 20s. I can't rely on my metabolism. I can't eat whatever I want, and my skincare can't be the way that it was. I can't use a skincare that one size fits all when you're in your 20s. So now we have to do a few extra things. I gotta work out. I gotta watch what I eat. I gotta take care of my skin. Okay, next I'm gonna go into my eye cream. I use Immortalize. This was my add-on when I first started. I got my regimen for maturing oily skin and I got Immortalize. I used it morning and night. It is now just my night one because I did get upgrade. And I use this in the morning. It has caffeine in it. Think of it as coffee in the morning for your eyes. It has a little massage tip. Oh, it's a nice little morning wake up. But Immortalize at night, I think I do a quarter pump. I only use a little bit. And this goes just under my eyes. I hit my brow bone. I have not necessarily hooded eyes. I just have droopy eyes. So from the front, I don't look hooded, but as I turn, you see that deep fall. And so when I'm doing my makeup, I have to do it accordingly so things aren't as they are. Okay, so I just put this around my eyes, on my soft tissue. I go light, I hear tapping helps. Just put your eye cream on. Okay, almost done. Home stretch, okay? Moisturizer, boom. Anytime, anywhere. This is geared towards maturing oily skin. Again, take the test, see what you are. Get the regimen, use starter 20, get 20% off. All right, I always just bang it onto the side, let it droop. This is my second bottle. I've been using this for a year and I'm not even halfway through all my products. So you really only have to refill periodically and it will last. I like when something is gonna cost you a pretty penny and it works, but you aren't buying that amount every single month. Okay, everything changes in your 40s, right? I mean, you can throw your back out sneezing these days. It's really rough. Okay. What makeup and skincare products breaks me out? Any foundation that is mattifying or 12 to 24 hour wear will break me out because it matures my skin. It almost turns my pores into the neck of a shirt. It's like stretching it out and making it oversized. Anything that doesn't work with my skin and sets, I crack, I gather, but my pores, my scarring is from makeup that doesn't move. Get all day wear out of your makeup. You're paying a price. You're getting coverage, but you're gonna crack, you're gonna gather, it doesn't reset. The problem with those makeups is it clogs your pores, and I was getting cystic acne right on the forefront of my face, right where everybody's looking at me, drove me nuts. So that was one of the things. I haven't found a skincare that really breaks me out. I just never found a makeup product that my skin loved and it didn't respond. It didn't say, this is good. I've liked all the skincares. I've tried all of them. Cetaphil, Saint, Ramon, Clinique. I never used MAC if they had one. I don't even know if they have one, but I used to use Clinique all the time as a teenager. Yes, I'm a with my Perfect 10. Yes, I have. Yes, it works well together. Actually, if you have stuff like I do, I would recommend Saint contours and bronzers and Beauty Society's contour is a bronzer. I'm just gonna say it. It's very warm. I've tried Drunk Elephant, and again, it's a really good product, and the little pump bottles are amazing. I'm trying to think. Saints moisturizer has that little same pump, and it sucks because it just doesn't pump. The Drunk Elephant bottles are way better than Saints, but my skin wasn't like it. Just when I used Beauty Society for the first time, it was really good. My skin really loved it. I tried Drunk Elephant, and it was fine. It was a great product. It didn't break me out, but it didn't respond. Does that make sense? I don't know how. It's such a strange thing to think skincare can do that until you have a skincare that does that. And I think skincare is also extremely personal. What works for me doesn't work for everybody. And Beauty Society just came out with travel size regimens. And I tried to push that as much as I could, because I think when you want to try something, try travel sizes because the price is better. And if your skin doesn't love it, you can return it, but it was a small investment rather than a big one. All right, I have long nails, so I tap it so it hits the bottom, and I'm just gonna hit my fingerprint, and I get that much. This lasts me 5 months, and then I go over all of my face. All right, grab a little bit more, and we're gonna go on our neck. Here's a product I introduced because I started noticing a change here and here this year. And this is a product I would recommend after you've tried most of it, and you find out if you like it. Most of the people that have tried it have been sending me messages talking about how they love it, okay? But Perfect Form, and it's for, oh God, I'm gonna say it wrong, but it's for your neck and décolleté. Color me an idiot, and I sound stupid because I don't like saying things I don't know how to say, but this is for your neck. I actually started I do this once a week, maybe twice when you first get it. I started using it every night, and I noticed that my skin just too much too soon. And so I say, it's like toners. You don't just do it all the time. Have you tried Tree Hut body scrub? I use Tree Hut. I have their watermelon. I love their body scrub. I wouldn't put it on my face. But I do love those, and my husband does too. He actually thought it was soap for a long time, and I was like, it's not soap. Anyway, he loves it. But I was like, stop using my stuff so much. All right, so this is Perfect Form, and it's for your neck, but like I was saying before, and I really just put it right here where I need it, and you just need to do this once or twice a week for the first month. This stuff will last. It's very goopy. But I did grab some, and I add it here and here because I'm a little jowly in my age, probably because I need to lose some weight. But I hate working out. But I just noticed that this little area right here, you can kind of see my chin strap area. It's getting more prominent, especially on this side. So I've been adding this to that area. Husband, I gotta love him. He was gonna sing outside the door. He has this song he really likes to sing in our house. And it's usually after dinner. I'm a fast eater. I know I probably shouldn't be. Everybody says you're supposed to eat. So I come from a military family. And I don't know why, but my grandpa was Coast Guard. My mom and dad, my dad is Coast Guard. And so growing up, it was like mess hall eating. We're just like, so now as an adult, I'm always the first one done. So I'll go downstairs to watch some TV because I don't get to watch my own shows. But as soon as they come down, he sings this song, and he just says, I'm not going to sing it, but it's, I'm here to ruin your life, the life of my wife. And he marches, and now the kids sing it, and they come marching in to the living room to interrupt my TV time. And he said he was going to sing it outside of the door while I did this. I mean, last week when I did this, he was screaming and belching downstairs, and now he said he was going to sing. Anyways, I use this on the neck, and I've started using it up here, but I only use that twice a week. It almost felt like a burn. It was very dry, it was very red, and it took a while to heal. And I would use, they have Mission Accomplished. I don't use this very often. It's very jelly. I love this stuff. And when I bought it, they came out with a buy one, get a refill free. I haven't even hit the refill. And I've had this for, I don't know, 6-7 months. And you don't need a lot. You can see a lot like the makeup melt. I just ribbon out a little fingertip amount. And that helped heal it. But when I resurface or shave, that's when I use this. So it's not an everyday thing. Coffee break. Okay, skincare with Beauty Society, almost done. I do use their night. This is their night shift. It's a mask. It's good. It's thick. And I put this on, and I'm a nose sleeper. I'm not a mouth sleeper. And I don't move. I lay on my back. My whole family makes fun of me, but I lay on my back and I don't move. My family has taken pictures of me because they say I look like I'm dead. So when I put a lip mask on, it's still on in the morning. It lasts all night. All right. Holy grail for me right here. This is Babe Lash. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cough. I hate coughing on here. Okay. This is Babe Lash. This is their lash serum. I love this stuff. Sometimes they have a buy one, get one. There is a link to get it. If you use BWC15, Better with Chardonnay, BWC, it's an influencer's coupon code, not mine. But I use it and I give it away all the time. It'll get you 15% off. If you want free shipping, I would rather not pay shipping, so I'll buy a product that I like. They're For Real mascara. So good. So good, worth getting. I think it's $8 or $9. So it's a good product for a good price and it gets you free shipping. Wouldn't you rather spend a couple extra bucks and have a product in your hand rather than shipping? Okay. You will never be without night shift. Yes, it's so, I want to use it in the morning. Okay, so we're going to take this. I lay it on its side because, you know, when you prop it up, it all just settles here. I lay it on its side and then I just give it a little whirl. And then I have to use my mirror because I can't wink one eye on this side. And I just go along my lash line. And this stuff, it has been so good. I mean, it's hard to say, but I have lashes now. It's more of a length than a volume builder. Okay, grabbing it again. And this eye, I can actually close, sorta. And I just go along the lash line. If you need more brows, they have a brow serum too. Don't use, these hairs are different than these hairs, so get a different serum. And that's my night routine. Now, it does not take me 30 minutes. I'm just chatty. I think I talked the first 7-8 minutes. This is a 5-minute routine. If that, it's nice. Brush your teeth, while your water warms up, and you're done in 5 minutes. But also, just enjoy the routine. And you don't need as many steps as me. Again, start with a regimen. Get an eye cream. If you have a makeup melt, great. If you don't, and you don't want to buy into the Take It Off, or you don't have the e.l.f. one, just wash your face twice. Use the cleanser to break up the makeup and break it down. Wipe it off, cleanse again. There are ways around it. That's what I used to do all the time, but double cleansing is gonna be your best friend. So that is, I'm not gonna be here for an hour like I usually am, but tomorrow I will be live again doing my makeup. I'm gonna be talking about light coverage. I feel like that is a hot topic lately, I always talk about medium full coverage. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about light coverage. I'm making a tutorial for it today after this. But also, I have a little experiment dropping in my Facebook group tomorrow, also on top of being on here live doing my makeup. I have pictures with the same shirt, same eyeshadows, same lip, same blushes, and I have a picture of it using Beauty Society's makeup and Saint's makeup. And so the only difference is my contour, my concealer, and my foundation is different. Everything else is the same. The shirt will be the same, the eyes will be the same, the lip. I've been using a Beauty Society lipstick that's so darn pretty. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be doing a light coverage. Next weekend, I am going to be doing a resurfacing with a Beauty Society product. So we will be taking the makeup off again, but I will be using, and I've had this stuff for a year. I did get this when I first signed up to try Beauty Society because I wanted a scrub. This is called Crystal Ball, and I will be using this next year. This is a resurfacer but it's almost, you put it on and you will scrub this on for about 3 minutes. This stuff feels like sand. It's more gritty. It's not like the apricot scrubs we used to do. This stuff is really good. And again, this stuff, I mean, it is not something you use frequently. It's a once a week product because sometimes the resurfacing works against your discoloration. This is just to break things up. So that's what I'll be doing next Saturday, 8 a.m. on a live here. We'll take the makeup off and we're gonna do this bad boy here. But if you're not part of my Facebook group, click on the link, go join my Facebook group because tomorrow I have 3 photos posting, 3 different color shirts, 2 different makeups, and I want people to vote with their pick. Which one do you like more? Because you might be surprised at that. And then I'm also going to be doing a video this week where I use the Perfect 10 foundation with Saints contours because I know that's been a big question. The difference with Beauty Society's contours, I don't like their blushes. Don't buy their blush. I'm not going to say don't buy their I don't like them. It's not because it's a bad product. It doesn't have the pigmentation I want. I want to cover my stuff. I don't want it to pull my stuff through. I found that it pulled my stuff through. It's a very light coverage. Their stick foundations just aren't for me because I want full coverage, but they're $46 for one blush. I cannot tell somebody to buy a blush at that price. So if you buy 2, which I would need 2 because I need something for right here, and then I can have my punchy color up here. That would be, I don't even know, $90-something to get 2 blushes. With Saint, you're getting foundational coverage. They're $16 a color, but they also have a perfect, I'm calling it perfect, lip and cheek collection. And it gives you 7, not 2, 7, not 2, 7 lip and cheeks for $88. So it's cheaper than getting 2 Beauty Societies, but you get 7. Come on, $46 is an asinine price for a blush and a lipstick. And plus they don't promote their blushes as lipsticks. They have a separate lipstick line. I just can't. So anyways, come to my live tomorrow when I do my makeup for light coverage. Come to my live next Saturday where we resurface this beauty. I'm in that point of the month where I can't shave my face. I don't like to shave my face for 2 weeks before and after my visitor. Anyways, so next week I will be doing resurfacer, and then the week after that, in 2 weeks, I will be shaving my face on here. That should be interesting. Anyways, that's it. That's my skincare at night, how I remove my makeup. I am so glad you guys came. I'm glad I got to see some of my regulars. I love when you guys show up because it makes this new pocket is very scary for me. Okay. I will see you tomorrow too, birdie girl. All right, have a great day.